Okay, guys, here's what we got. We start out with this vegetable oil I get used, and I will show you, I will open it up and what it looks like raw as I get it. Well, this is a good jug of oil. There's no separation. You don't see any separation at all in the oil. Looks really good. That's what we're always wanting to get, but we don't always get that. A lot of times we get this white fatty and water at the bottom, and the good oil is at the top. But then we go and we pour it into this container here. Okay, this is the unit we have that we pour the oil into. As you can see, there's some crumbs and so forth in the bottom. That is just a regular screen, aluminum screen that you would put in your screen door. It's just a 5-gallon bucket. We've cut the bottom out and wedged it back in there so that the oil will go through it. And it just goes into this container right here. We pour it in there. We drain the water off, if there is any water. This time we won't have to do any water. It goes over and is sucked into a swimming pool pump that we had for the kids. Then it goes up and goes into this big tank, 1,000-gallon tank here. Then from there, we got a drain hose here, valve, and it is normally connected to this here. And we're going to replace this tank shortly, so it's been disconnected. But normally it's connected there, and we open up the valves and let the oil from the big tank flow into this little tank. And as you can see, you got the white part down there. And that's water and fat, but mostly it's all heavier fats and so forth, and we'll use that for burning on our waste oil heater to heat the house. But right in here we have a good section. Now this was lots thicker on the white top. This is the first time it ever happened, but we did this real late and it was cold, and so it never separated. As it's getting warmer, summer coming along, this is starting to settle down, and the white stuff's going to the bottom and the clear stuff's going to the top. Then we go and we pump it off, the clear stuff off, and it goes into another tank. I have just poured the oil in here, and I'm getting ready to start it up to pump it into the other tank. Now she's done. Now that big tank right now has about 450 gallons of vegetable oil in it, and there's not very much good vegetable oil in the cube tank. Most of that is white fatty and water, and that will be burnt in my waste oil heater. And then we come around, and I have an underground tank that we pump it to. Then we pump it out of the underground tank again through another filter into this tank, and this is a second tank. Now this is all clean, good oil. Then it will be pumped into this white tank, this 600-gallon white tank, and it is now pumping, you can hear it whine, pumping oil onto the bus. And as the line goes around, you can see the bubble, how slow it's moving. It's not moving very fast because it is cold out here today, about 40 degrees. And we hook them to the bus here. I have had problems with overflowing, and I've had overflowing onto the ground some oil, and so I've set up a catch can. So if it would happen, I don't have a mess to clean up. It's biodegradable, but it's a mess.